Alright guys, before I begin, trying something new for a book review. Let me know if you guys like it, or if you don't, we will completely go back to a different way of thinking. But here we go. Hey guys, I'm Jordan, and I'm Nadraj, and we would like to welcome you to the middle of nowhere. So I'm here with my twin brother, Nadraj. He is not a reader, and I'm going to convince him to read a book series that I am the #1 fan of. It is the Fallen Light series, and I'm here to review book 2 as part of the Escapist book tour that I signed up for to help promote this series, the Fallen Light series. It is by HC Newell. Holly is not her name. And finally give you my thoughts on what this series is. So Nadraj, I've given you a little bit of information about the book. What do you think so far? I wasn't paying much attention to the book or to what you were saying, so I think you're gonna have to give me a little bit of information about what it is again. I don't know. I don't think you're going to convince me to read it. All right, so give me a little bit of information. Like what are you looking for? Like what kind of book do you want to read? I hate slow books. Well, let me tell you. This book, The Forbidden Realms, book 2, it is not slow. It is if you look in the dictionary, it would be the like when it says opposite of slow, it'll say The Forbidden Realms. That's just the way it is. Every chapter is packed with intense action, and it's incredible. The action scenes are fun. They remind you a lot of a video game style-esque action scene, and there's more than I could count in this novel. I can tell you right now, you sit down and read it, you will not be able to breathe. It's just full throttle from the get-go. All right, point in your favor. I get that. Those covers, I don't like romance. I don't know what about these two covers gives you the idea that it's a romance or not. It's a magical tree. It's fantasy. It's dark fantasy. And you get the same characters that were in this book, which was incredible, in return in this one. Especially the main character, Near. She's back. She's all up in her feelings. Understandably so. Can't say much because if you haven't read this one, you should read this one, and then you'll understand why she's so much in her feelings in this one. But the characters are back, and yeah, you don't connect with them as much as you might have in the first book because you're not introduced to them, but they're going through a time in their lives and a lot of turmoil, and the writing is well done in that manner. You understand her feelings in it and what the main character is going to. Plus you get a cool new one that takes up a lot of this novel as well. Okay, I'll give it a try. I told you no romance, so looking for fantasy. I'll take that on there. I guess it's not slow. I'm looking for this fast-paced. What else can you tell me about this book? I don't think you've convinced me yet. Well, the author is an incredible person as well. She has a clear passion for what she's writing about, and you can see the development in this novel. The writing style, the writing of it is much better than what it was in the first book. It's unique, and it's a different take. You can see the development of the author. She's improved in her writing, and it's evident in this book. That being said, I do feel like it was a little bit too fast-paced, and you didn't get to spend as much time with the characters as you wanted because they were constantly in conflict. And that kind of threw me off. The world is great. The world building was a step up. The footnotes add to it in such a rich flavor. I love books with footnotes done in this manner when it's done correctly, and they're a lot of fun. There's some of the phrasing in some of the footnotes that kind of threw me off, but it wasn't bad. But yeah, this book does have footnotes. Footnotes? I'm not in school. I don't want to do that. The footnotes add to the story, Nordaj. They're incredible. They help build that world and help you understand the history of the world and what the terms are, because she has her own language, are through the novel. Oh, I get that. I get that. Yeah, so is this the final book in that series? It is not. She is hard at work on book 3 at the moment. It's going well, as far as I know. But this is book 2, and in what's shaping up to be an incredible dark fantasy series. Action-packed, forbidden magic, super cool realms, plus look at the tree. And I know it plays a big part to this story. So looking forward to where it has to go. All right, Jordan, I think you convinced me. Forbidden Realm sounds pretty cool. I think I'll give it a shot. Excellent. I knew you would. It's the right decision, Nordaj. As for everybody else that's watching this video, definitely give Curse of the Fallen, if you haven't, a good shot. Give it a shot. It's really fast-paced. It's really great. I really enjoyed it. And the follow-up, Forbidden Realms, is also a very, very solid book. You can tell that she is building up to something great through the series. I look forward to where HC Newell is going with it, seeing what's in store for the characters throughout it, especially as you can see the development of the author, listening and learning and putting those into practice. It was a breath of fresh air. It's really great to see. I did not rate this one as high as book 1. Book 1 was just kind of blew me away with the whole idea and things like that. And this one was just, the action scenes are awesome. They're really good, but there are a lot through this novel. And I wish I could have spent more time with the characters so I could form more of a connection with them. But other than that, it's still a really fun read. It reads very quickly, very well written, and definitely recommend it. All right, I believe you. We are twins after all, so I think I'll count it as that I read it as well, because our brains are linked. We think very much alike. Yeah, I might have to absorb you back into my brain. I don't know how well this turned out, but we're going to give it a try anyway. Thank you guys for watching. As always, happy reading, and stay great.